It's August 2023 in our San Luis Obispo real estate market. Here's what we know. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Hello and welcome to our August 2023 San Luis Obispo County Market Update. We're glad to spend some time with you today and just wanted to say thank you so much. Our podcast that we started about a year ago, we've gotten really good traction. We're now happy to say in the top 100 podcasts for business in the United States. So we're having fun with that and we get a lot of good feedback. So thank you for your help on that. So here we are, 1st of August. Three things we want to cover, of course, as usual: the market statistics, what's happening. Number 2, I want to talk about the housing crash that you're probably reading all about. And then number 3, where do we go from here? So market statistics, okay, you heard me say it. The more things change, the more they stay the same. So we actually have 100 less homes for sale right now than we had a year ago. Inventory, you've probably heard about it, very, very low. We had 40 less sales, so we had a little bit of a drop. And we had 40 less new listings. So again, we are seeing more homes sell and go off the market than those to come back. We were joking earlier saying if this continues pretty soon we may run out of any homes to sell. But right now it's a very lean market. The low inventory we've been seeing is continuing. So that kind of leads me to item number 2 we're going to talk about, our housing crash. So I would say last about April through December, the market took a real change and a big slowdown because we drastically changed interest rates from around 3 to say 6%. There was a big jump and everybody was adjusting. Since about the end of December till now, the market's been nothing but ratcheting up. In fact, I would say the crash we've had and that likely to have is an inventory crash. We virtually have low inventory and very strong demand, not only in San Luis Obispo, but you'll hear about this nationwide. Okay, so can we have what we call a pricing crash, which is what most people think, and you hear people waiting to time the market? Boy, I don't see how it can happen. We don't have enough homes. The market is strong, and we've gone from 3% mortgages just over a year and a half ago to about 7% as of today. Okay, that's a huge increase, and yet our market is so dynamic and so resilient that we have this limited supply and well-priced homes right now that are selling. 30 to 40% of our home sales are going above the asking price. So you tell me if that's a market crash. Okay? Now, where do we go from here? All right. There's lots of interest in the marketplace. There's still a lot of focus on real estate. In fact, in our own website that we have, about a year ago, we'd have about 5,000 unique visitors. This year at this time, we have 21,000. So is that more interest? Hello, that's a lot more interest. A lot of the prognosticators who are looking at interest rates, seeing that these raises that we've had are going to affect inflation. They've slowed the rate drastically. So the prognosticators are saying a couple of things. One, it looks like interest rates will probably stabilize, and there's a good chance they'll be dropping either later this year or into next year. And more importantly, one of the biggest aggregators of real estate information, I won't say their name, but it sounds like Pillow, they are quoting that probably through next year, through 2026 is what they, if you look it up, are saying prices are likely to continue to increase. And I get it because there's just not enough homes for sale. So what do I have for you? If you're a seller that's thinking of selling or wants to sell, it's a great time. Very little competition, competitive pricing. Okay? A lot of demand, very little competition. If you're a buyer thinking of buying, I want you to think about this. Okay? If you can buy something today and in 6, 12, 18 months the rates drop and you've gotten a loan, you can capitalize on that by getting a lower refinancing your home loans. In fact, a lot of those people, those lenders will let you do that. So it's a phenomenal time to be involved in the market. I've never seen anything quite like it. If you have any questions, please call us, 805-781-3750. Thank you and have a great day.